Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today's reading is, what is your next big blessing? Alright, we're going to take a look at that. What is your next big blessing? And I do have two piles for you today. So let me go ahead and insert an overhead shot for you. The two tarot decks that we're working with today, you're going to be able to choose from two piles here. And these are two tarot decks from Jane Wallace. All right. The first one is the Magical Nordic Tarot. So if you're into Norse mythology, you may want to choose that one. And that is paired with a piece of raw green calcite. And the second one is the Moon and the Stars Tarot, okay? And that is paired with a raw piece of celestite. So only two piles today, but pick your pile. See what you're drawn to most. If you're drawn to more than one pile, then that means you might want to check both of them out, okay? There may be messages in both piles that you need to hear. And if none of them are resonating with you, that's perfectly fine as well. Just take it as this reading is not for you. This is a reading that I do for the collective. Not all readings will resonate, so you can then go ahead, check out the other readings that I have previously uploaded, or you can go check out all those amazing tarot readers that are out there. There are so many. I do have some listed, recommended in my channel list if you want to go and take a look at some others, but they all have a beautiful way of performing readings and giving the messages. So Spirit's always looking to connect with you. Surely you will resonate with one of them if it's not me today. All right, so pick your pile and I will see you there. Hello, pile one. All right, you were either drawn to the beautiful piece of raw green calcite, all right, that I chose for today's reading, or this is the Magical Nordic Tarot by Jane Wallace that you were drawn to. So this is your pile. This is your reading today. Today we are asking Spirit, what is your next big blessing? What is coming for you? All right, so we'll take a look at that. But before we do, let's just take that moment to ground ourselves and clear our energies. So pile one, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just quiet your mind. I want you to set the intention to clear and ground your energy. And I'm looking to connect with your intuition. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. All right, so let's take a look. Pile one, and see what's going on here. What for pile one, Spirit? What is pile one's next big blessing? What is pile one's next big blessing, please? Pile one's next big blessing. Look at this, starting out with the star, beautiful Aquarius energy coming through here. And I feel like you have a glare in one of my lights. Is that from the candle? Let me see. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, the Fool. The Seven of Cups. The Eight of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Key. This is from my Under the Roses Lenormand deck that I have. Messages from the Mermaid, Contemplation. Responsibility. And Willing Release. And you know, I do want to get, I want to get one of my purple cards here as well. Pile one's next big blessing. Ooh. Telepathy. Interesting. All right. Let me just take a look, so give me a moment. Well, pile one, I feel your next blessing is something big. It's something new, all right, and something with potential for you, right? That's where you are headed. I mean, we have the Fool here in the center of this reading. You know, that is taking that leap of faith. This is all about new beginnings. And I'm seeing that here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel that there's something new that you're going to be starting, all right now, in this here and now, okay, in this physical material world. There's something here that you are starting. I feel that it's something that you've been waiting for a long time, pile one. You've been wishing and hoping for this new beginning. And you've been just waiting for that right opportunity, all right? I mean, look at this. We have the Star card and we have the Knight of Pentacles. The key words in this deck are wishes and patience. So yeah, I do feel that you've had to wait for quite a while, okay, for this time to come. And you've been wishing, you've been hoping. But, you know, during this waiting period, pile one, I feel that it's been so important for you because I do feel that you have healed, okay, in many ways. Whatever it is that you have gone through in your past, there is a reason that things were slow for you, all right? And I do feel it was coming to that conclusion that all your hard work that you're putting into yourself is paying off. Because I'm really drawn to this card here of the key, which is number 33. And that reduces to 6. And that is the Lover's card, okay, in tarot, which is that Gemini energy. And down in the bottom here, there's also the 8 of Diamonds, which represents the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is all about mastery. It's about skills, and it's about apprenticeship. It's about putting in the work. It's about working hard on something. So I do feel that this key that I'm looking at, that is unlocking this door for you, all right? It's a doorway for some sort of opportunity that's you know, you are at this threshold where the door is opening for you, and maybe some doors from the past are finally closing, and perhaps that has been very hard on you, very painful for you, okay? But now there are new opportunities that await you. And I do feel that these new opportunities that are coming towards you is because of the hard work that you have put in regards to yourself. I feel that you have spent a lot of time healing. I do feel that something occurred here, whether it had to do with a relationship, it could have been something in the workforce, a job that didn't go well, all right? But there's something here where I feel it caused you a lot of pain, okay? And a lot of heartache. And that situation, you know, has taught you that there's this healing that was necessary, all right? There's this healing that had to occur within you. And this time had to, you know, it had to take its time, okay? It wasn't something that could be rushed. That's what I'm feeling. Whatever happened, I feel that you're finally at that point that you're willing to release. Okay, you're willing to let go of something from the past, because look at this beautiful card here. And there's even a butterfly on this card, showing me the transformation. And look, 49, this is number 49. That number may resonate with you, but that reduces to 13. And in tarot, that's the Death card. So I do feel that something is being left behind for this group. All right, you're letting go of something from your past. You're letting go of something either as pain or something from your past you're releasing. That, again, could be a person, it could be a connection, it could be a job, it could be an area, you know, maybe you're moving to a new location, but there's something where you are taking this leap of faith. And I feel that this time is finally here because you've reached this acceptance of letting go, all right? And I feel with this card here of contemplation, it's been hard on you. You know, I feel that it's been a struggle. Whatever this is something that you did not want to let go of. And I feel with the Queen of Cups here, we have the Queen of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. This is Cancer. This is, and the key word here is kindness. All right, because the Queen of Cups, she is all about compassion. She is about nurturing. She's about understanding, but she's also about healing as well. So there's something here from your past, pile one, that you wanted to heal. And you're finally doing that. All right, you're finally doing that. And I feel that you've tried taking different options. You know, look at with the Seven of Cups here. Choices, you know. I feel like perhaps in the past you've tried taking different options, choosing different paths, in trying to move forward, but you realize that, it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. You realized that you had to turn the focus on yourself. And it wasn't until you realized, it wasn't until in that moment that you turned the focus on yourself, that you put this energy on yourself, that these opportunities are now showing up for you. Okay? You have the chance at this luck, this new beginning. You may feel this abundance coming in. We have the Eight of Wands here as well. And this represents communication. It also represents travel. So take that how it resonates. Perhaps one of these new opportunities is you traveling somewhere. Maybe that has to do with a job. Okay. And it will consist of traveling. Maybe you just have that opportunity now to travel and see things that you were not able to see before. Perhaps communication has changed for you as well, and it's one of these new opportunities. Okay. Perhaps your mode for communication has changed, and this is something that you're letting go. All right, in the way you communicate, perhaps you are finally standing up for yourself. All right, there's this card here about responsibility. I feel that there is something from your past where you feel like there was a lot of responsibility on your plate. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. With this Queen of Cups and this card here of responsibility, maybe you were in that position where you are overgiving to everyone around you, right? And it was finally time to turn that towards yourself. And it wasn't until you really started to focus on yourself what you were able to uncover within you. Because with the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Cups, she's not only compassionate and understanding and loving, she's also very intuitive, psychic. Okay, so for many of you, it is through this journey that you are awakening to some of these beautiful gifts that you have within yourself. Okay? And with the communication here in the card of telepathy, this may be something that you have awakened to and you have experienced. Okay? Perhaps with a person that you have a connection with, this is something that you uncovered while you were in this state of transforming, while you were in this state of rebirth and growth. All right. Some of you, as the Queen of Cups, could be light workers. You could be tarot readers yourself. You could be an empath. You could be involved in anything spiritual, Reiki, crystals, or you've developed a love of astrology, all these things that are metaphysical, that exists beyond this material world. With this Queen of Cups here, I feel it's something that, again, this door has opened for you. And I feel because of this, you are going to head down this path of new experiences for yourself. Things that, you never even thought, all right, things that you never even thought you'd see yourself be doing. By next year, you may be doing these things, okay? And it could be one of those surreal experiences. And I do believe it's all because you took the time to heal yourself, all right, and open yourself to that, allowing yourself to feel that unconditional love, all right? And that could mean, forgiving others. Maybe you were holding a grudge. Maybe you were carrying some bitterness or resentment or anger in past relationships, current relationships. Maybe there was chaos and conflict, and somehow you have learned to work through that and release all that. All right. So there is something beautiful here in store for you, pile one. This new beginning that is going to change you and the way you look at things as you move forward, okay, into the future. And it's something that you deserve, and it's something that you've worked very hard for. All right. So I'm going to close out with a card from Moonology Manifestations, and then this is also these little messages from, this is called the Let Go deck. These are mini messages. So let's see what else you need to let go so that you can freely move towards this beautiful experience, this new opportunity that awaits you. Ooh, this one. Okay, so we have this picture here. You are willing and able and won't give in or stop hoping. Enjoy your journey to love. So, you know, this could be that message for you, that this to me is a confirmation that, you know, you needed to let go and release something in your past so that you can move forward and experience love, the kind of love you deserve with someone new. Okay, or a new chapter here that's developing for you. And in addition, as you experience this journey to love, you may uncover, maybe you haven't even uncovered yet, the telepathy that will exist between you and this person, this connection that is helping you on this journey. Okay, so whoever this connection is with, this is something positive, all right? This is something that's helping you to grow, all right, and experience these new doors that are opening for you, pile one. All right, so as we close out, let's take a look at Moonology Manifestations. Spirit, what advice do we have for pile one in regards to this new blessing that is on the way, this new beginning? And Spirit wants you to be aware, pile one, with the Seven of Cups that I'm seeing here. You know, if you have these dreams, again, don't give up on them, all right? There is choices here. There's opportunities, okay, for you to follow through with something that I feel is going to very much fulfill you in a way that you've never felt fulfilled before. All right, so can we have advice for pile one? Okay, new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. So Spirit, the universe, pile one is asking you, reminding you, you know, don't dwell in anything negative. Continue this journey of releasing what you need to, because that is what is changing the momentum for you, that is bringing in these beautiful new opportunities, as long as you keep that energy in the right alignment. If things get overwhelming for you at all, you can even look, take a breather. We have last quarter moon in Cancer, and we do have the Queen of Cups, so we already have Cancer energy coming through here for you. We have Cancer and Aquarius energy in this reading. So I'm going to leave the reading there, pile one. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, pile two. All right, you chose here this piece of raw celestite. Okay, and this is going to be your reading, or you were drawn to the Moon and the Stars Tarot. Okay, another tarot deck by Jane Wallace. We are asking spirits today, what's your next big blessing? What is on the way for you? All right, so let's take a look and see what comes through. So before we do that though, let's just take a moment to clear our energies. So pile 2, you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And I just want you to set the intention to clear and to ground your energy. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear. So I want you to say to yourself, in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. All right, so let's take a look. And this is for pile 2, Spirit. What is pile 2's next big blessing? What is on their way? What is on the way for pile 2, please? Pile 2's next big blessing. The Tower. And the 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. And the King of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups and the World. And I'm even going to pull this one because the Chariot is here. Ooh. Gosh, and the moon. Oh my gosh, and the moon. What is going on here? Let's see. And we have, ooh, the Grave. Self-love. Breaking free. Into me I see. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to get one of these cards as well. Distant. All right, so let's take a look. there's a situation here, pile 2, that requires you there's a situation here that is calling for you to make a decision in regards to something that's happening here in your life. And it's this decision that's going to change things for you. It's going to help. There's something definitely very strongly coming through here about the love that you give to yourself. Right? This card distant is showing up, and I feel it's because just give me 1 second here. Your next blessing, pile 2, is for you to, and it's funny because this is sort of similar to pile 1 when we're talking about your next blessing is to focus on yourself. I am strongly feeling that for a lot of you in this group, there has been someone that I feel that you've been attached to. All right, so I'm not sure if this is a romantic connection, if this is a connection with a family or a friend. And I'm feeling that whatever this situation has been, it's been very hard on you, very draining. And I do feel whatever this situation is, it's kind of depleted you of your own energy and what you put into yourself. All right. I'm looking here at the Tower and the 6 of Pentacles. All right. We're talking about transformation. We're talking about kindness. There was some sort of, I feel that there's something here in your life that's been an upheaval for you. And I feel that there's definitely different scenarios coming in. For some, I am feeling it's sort of a romantic relationship. For others, I'm feeling this strong energy of you having to take care of something. So perhaps it's something that you were not expecting to, or something that has taken up a lot of your time and in a lot of your life, that has brought you to this crossroads within yourself, where you need to make a decision now if you are going to continue to focus on the situation, or are you going to turn and continue on a different path, which will lead you to yourself. For some, what I'm feeling like, there's this situation almost as if, whatever the situation is, I feel that you have given way too much to this person or to this situation. All right. So whether it's a person that you were in a relationship with, that you had a connection with, I feel that you have given to this person way more than they have contributed to you. Or it's something in a situation where perhaps it's a job that you have put a lot of time and effort into, and you are not getting the respect or the admiration or the promotion that you were hoping for. And in other scenarios, I'm even feeling like it's a situation where perhaps you've been dealing with a sick parent or somebody that's been very ill, and that you've had this responsibility in having to take care of them. And I feel that it's just taking so much out of you. Whatever the situation is, because like I said, I feel quite a few different scenarios that are coming in. And the bottom line is, whatever that scenario situation is, it has to do with what you have given and what you have received back. Because the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. All right. And with this Tower moment here, I feel that whatever this person or situation is, it hasn't been equal for you. All right. And it's been very hard on you. But I feel that you have made, this was based on the knowledge that you had, the compassion that you had, okay, for this person, for this situation, all right? Just the energy that you have put in, okay? But because of that, I feel like you ignored your own fulfillments, your own you forgot who you were. Whatever the situation is, it drained you of forgetting who you were. It could even be as simple as you have a family to take care of, and you have put so much into taking care of this family, and sometimes you're just forgotten or taken for granted that they haven't been able to give back to you as much as you have given to them. It's some situation where, you've reached this point that things have to change. So your next blessing, I feel, is changing the way you look at yourself and moving forward with that. Because we have the Chariot here. And we have the World. Okay? Which is showing me there's going to be some sort of completion of a cycle. Something is wrapping up here. And things are changing, but you are moving forward. And I feel that you have made the decision to move forward and make a change so that you begin to put yourself first. I feel that whatever the situation is, Pile 2, the main message here has been that you have not put yourself first in a very long time. All right. And with this card here of the Grave, representing to me death and darkness. But it's almost as if there's number 8 here in the corner, which is representing the Strength card. Having the courage to be strong, to make this decision of, look, down here in the bottom is the 9 of Diamonds, which represents the 9 of Pentacles. And that's pre-Empress energy. And that's taking that stand to be independent and free. And to be able to stand tall and reap the rewards that you have sown. All right. To enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I feel that that is something that you're suffering from right now. That you have not been able, for whatever this situation is, whatever this Tower and this 6 of Pentacles represents to you, okay, you have not been able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I'm not saying that whatever the situation is didn't call for your love and your time and your energy. Okay, we have the King of Cups here showing me, the compassion and the support that you have given to this person, to this family, to this unit, to this job, okay, to siblings, to friends, all right? Whatever you have given here in this situation, I'm not saying that it hasn't called for that type of support, but what I do feel is that you have overgiven because this situation has not returned, okay, has not been equal. And because of that, it's time to break free. All right, it's time to break free from this pattern. It's time to look at things differently. Look at this card here of self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another, all right? Because this is causing anger or some bitterness, some resentment within you. You need to distance yourself from this situation, all right? And you need to focus on yourself. Look at this card here. Into me, I see. You need to turn to you, and you need to give yourself the love here that you haven't given, all right? And I feel like you know this because we do have the King of Swords here, you know, and we have the King of Cups and the King of Swords. And oftentimes for me, when these two cards fall out in a reading at the same time, this is very much a situation that involves head versus heart. All right. So I feel like, yes, you have been logical. You know that you've had to take care of this. You've had to be supportive. You're a very loving person, but it's not equal. All right. It's not equal. And I feel that right now you feel stuck because you're at this crossroads of what do you do next? And I feel that Spirit is here to say, follow through. Your next blessing is fulfilling yourself, working on you, doing things for yourself. All right, getting involved in things that you haven't done in a very long time. All right, taking a look at what brings passion to you, what your desires are. Okay, and focusing on you versus focusing on the situation here that I feel has completely depleted who you are. And because of that depletion, you have forgotten who you are as a person. And when that happens, it could be a very, it's feeling very low about yourself because you feel very lost. You feel very lost and you become stale and you almost begin to question life. What am I doing? What is the point of all this? So it is very important to take care of yourself as much as you have to take care of others. And if you are in a situation where you feel like you can't let go of this situation, I feel that the universe is here saying that you're not, with this King of Swords, then you're not looking at things correctly. All right. This situation's calling for you then to look at things differently or be more strategic because you are being asked to move forward at this point in taking care of yourself. And I feel that that is a blessing for you. This reading is the blessing for you, because if you don't start doing that, you're going to run yourself into the ground due to exhaustion, whether that's physical exhaustion, whether it's a mental burnout, all right, whether it's depression, okay, but you need to change course here when it comes to you, and your blessing is to realize that and know that you need to make this change. And with the Chariot here and the World card, I can tell you the World is such a positive energy for me. So I feel that you are going to have success in this. So once you realize this, everything will change and move forward with you. And number 7, the Chariot's a very spiritual card as well. So I feel like the divine is here. They are here by your side. They have your back, whether you feel like they have it or not. But let's see what you need to let go of in order to move forward with this blessing. All right. What do you need to let go of in order to focus on yourself? This is for pile 2, Spirit. And I feel like you are almost there, and that's why this crossroads card is here, because when you look at the 2 of Swords, this is a card about burying your head in the sand and not wanting to face reality. But I feel with this card, into me, I see, I'm looking at this person's third eye chakra, which is lit up with this beautiful star. And I feel in this case that, Spirit, the universe has been nudging you. They have been sending you signals that you have been choosing to ignore. It's time to stop ignoring them now. I feel like you know that they're there. You're just having a hard time bringing yourself to make this decision, but you know that you need to do it. So what does pile 2 need to let go of, Spirit, at this time? All right, so we have this card here. Your mind is a recorder. Let go of all negative, unkind replays and replace them with elevated sounds. All right, so I feel like there's a lot of mental clatter. There's a lot of monkey mind going on here for you. It's time to clear that out. That's what Spirit is saying. It's time to clear that out. You need to clear your mind so that you can make these intelligent, knowledgeable decisions that you know that you need to make in order to move forward. And I feel like this affects the people that surround you. This affects your environment as well. Because again, if you're not taking care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. And we're all connected. So what advice do we have from Moonology Manifestations for pile 2, please? What advice do we have? Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. So you need to start looking at yourself. You need to be thankful for what you have, all right? And grateful. Even if you do that a little bit each day, okay? And then even on the bottom of the deck here, we have last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. So you could be feeling very emotional. Emotions can be running high for you right now in regards to the scenario that you're dealing with. I feel like it's time to take that breather, and your blessing that is on the way is realizing that you need to focus on yourself and coming to terms with that it is okay to do that. Okay? It is not selfish. It doesn't mean that you don't care about these other people or the situation that you're dealing with, but you are realizing that you need to put some of your energy into yourself if you are going to continue to make a positive impact in this world. All right, pile 2. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know if it did in the comments, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye.